It is currently May 16th, and I'm doing this way later than I normally do. But I think it's time to test all of the electronica out here. We'll get Big Ball out of the way. These are some things that I reviewed in the past. By the way, just to show the sheer China quality, I don't know if you can see the residue in that. I just left these sitting on the barbecue overnight, and just the dew overnight already, and there was even condensation in there, so quality stuff we're talking about right here. Anyway, first order of business is the fridge. Now the microwave, I don't know if I told the story, but I was able to finally give away that GE microwave, and I gave it to my sister, which is good because I didn't like that damn thing. I actually even used this microwave today. It just has some surface dirt on it. I actually had cleaned it when I put it back in service. Maybe some leaked inside. But everything in here is great. And if you can see on the label, October 2008. Now, this really does not have many miles on it, or should I say many meals on it. But it certainly does the job. I think it's like a 700 watt or something. I don't know if it says there. Whatever. Doesn't make a difference. It works. The Baba is in the fridge. The fridge is filthy. I do need to clean it, but I want to test it first. So we're going to turn it on and leave it while I test everything else out. Oh, creaky. And we'll see if it works. So I'll take the camera off, put it inside, and get going. Certainly sounds like it started to me. So we'll just leave that and see if we get any kind of cold. It's not going to show on the little guide there because the whole thing has to cool down, but I'm only going to run it for a few minutes because I got to clean this thing. I mean, you know, but there's no sense cleaning it if it's not going to work. So, all right, let's test the patio heater now. Let's see if I can get the cord there. Oh yeah, there's low, medium, and high. Beautiful. And I feel the heat. And there's off. I have to put new batteries in the umbrella light thing that China sent me before I was regularly doing China reviews, so I think that's like 6 AAAs or something absurd like that. Like I said, I have to clean everything. Why it gets like this, I don't know, over the winter. Box is off. We'll turn it on. Interesting. Okay, that is just the box being fucked up. We'll change the channel. 496. Wow, all these are fucked. These boxes have been crapping out. I need to bring them in for them to be exchanged. Let me go to another channel. Yeah, it works. Even the remote worked, so that was good. All of this stuff stays plugged in, but turned off. Okay, I don't know if you could see the display. That worked. Now we'll turn the computer on. Yeah, we have a light. It's flashing because the computer isn't on. Let's see. Yeah, I heard the CRT fire up. We have post. Okay, this is sitting there. I'm not liking that. I wonder if the hard drive is pooched. Well, maybe the CMOS battery is dead. It said secondary hard disk drive not found, which would be indicative of that, but it worked. And it looks like it's booting. I heard a pop from the speakers, so that's a good sign. Screen cleared. Switched modes. Mouse pointer. Oh yeah, that is nice. It looks like it works. It looks like it works. So let me let it finish booting up and we'll see if we get some music. Well, it connected to the network. We'll see if the Shoutcast works. USB device not recognized. There's nothing USB plugged in on this damn thing. Okay. There is nothing USB on this machine. That is interesting. The screen is flashing only in the video and not in real life, because camera and CRT and things. Hey, it's playing music. I love that kind. Oh, Susan. Now, let's see what the hell is going on. I don't know what the hell that's about, because there's no card reader or any other crap in this machine. It could just be getting there. By the way, this is a Pentium 4 1500 megahertz or 1.5 gigahertz with a gig of RAM. SD RAM, I believe, is what's in here. Device Mangler says the modem is disabled, which I have set myself. For whatever reason, this modem causes a glitch in the music, but oddly enough, the USB seems fine now. I don't know what this unknown device is. I do know that one of the ports on this machine, when it was given to me, is broken. So it's possible there's some schmutz in there that might be making contact. But anyway, the computer works. Everything else works. Let's try the bug killer. Alright, well, here it is. It's out here all winter. I'm just getting the cords together ready, so I'll try plugging it in. Here we go. I have one light and the other. Perfect. I would gather the cage is working. Okay, make sure that you definitely try this at home and have yourself not insulated. Yep, she works. Awesome. I can't resist. Definitely nice. The Barbecue has gotten quite rusty over the last year. Everything's still here. I actually have a new one of these, but there's like no point in putting it on. And even this side got rusty, which is really nice. The Barbecue works, but getting down to its last legs. Yeah. These are just falling the fuck apart, if you can see. And as far as the rust is concerned, I've done extensive research on that. It ain't gonna hurt you. It's iron oxide. You need iron. I mean, you're not gonna be eating chunks of this stuff, but it's still safe to cook on. And besides, all of those barbecues at like state parks and stuff like that you put charcoal and stuff in with the lighter fluid, those things are disgusting. One thing that did happen, can you see the burner down there? I don't know if you can actually see. It does not really want to focus on it. Well, anyway, there's a shelf in the back where all of the burners sort of sit. Each one has its own little shelf, and all of those rusted off, so they're all sitting at an angle like this. going downwards. So it's cooler in the back and hotter at the front, but it still works. And coming around the back, you can see it's just completely pooched. So I can probably get another year or two out of this, and that's going to really do it. But it does work. I've used it, 2 or 3 times already. In order to light it, I have to spray the Aldi PAM equivalent and light up each burner, because this is the only one that strikes. The rest had those stupid carryover tubes, which without the shelf and everything ain't gonna happen. It's not worth fixing or even investing the time in. This still has a striker, which it came with, and that still works, and this also has a striker, and that works as well. This died. I gotta clean it and see if I could fix it, but I read Aldi may have some more. And this was my old propane patio heater that I saved the thing out of after the winter took it. And this used to light up. I could theoretically hook it up, but I'm not going to get into that today. The bird bath we haven't put out just yet, and we'll be getting to that. The stakes are rusty, but it's still fine. And you see how it's getting like darker in areas there? Because the make-believe stone finish, which is just a painted on plasticky thing, the whole inside of it is just black like this now because it all just wore away. And long-time viewers of mine may remember the Aldi smoker. And yes, it's still here in all of its rusty glory compared to how it used to look like. This is the Rangemaster electric smoker. I got this at Aldi a few weeks ago. Maybe actually longer than that, but anyway, it's an electric smoker. And although I only had the one video on it, we've made other stuff, most notably chicken in here, which came out fucking succulent. I have all my wood chips and the cord for it, and there's some rust at the bottom kind, but it otherwise still works just peachy, so I don't give a shit what it looks like. It's not even worth putting a coat of paint on it, just does its thing. And when it craps out, I think it was only $100, so big deal. So while you likely have already seen other videos regarding other stuff that's been going on, the lawn at this point in time, May 16th, has not been mowed yet, but we did get the mower out, and yes, the blade was stuck, but I got it running again, and we haven't gotten to the back, but that's coming up. I'm not going to have a video on that. And just as the last thing, because again, you have seen videos already past this, but just to show, on May 16th, we are getting quite clear. Still need to vacuum, which I've been saying in the pool opening videos, but you can see the third step, the fourth step actually. You can see the bottom, although you can't make out the pattern yet. As you can see there, you can't quite make that out. But the water is certainly clearing up, and everything is working well with that. I haven't tried the old shop vac yet this year, but I'll get to that, because we'll be needing it soon. This has lived outside for I don't know how many years now. Maybe if I remember, I'll try to look it up and find out, but it just still runs. It's in bad shape, but it still runs. Oh, we might have berry plants. Those might be berry plants. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Yeah, these are berry plants, that's for sure. What's left of old ones. Oh, maybe a whole cluster of them there. I don't know, we'll see. The clock still runs. Holy crap. I can't believe it. I thought this needed a battery. The time is wrong, because it's like stopped and started, so I gotta take the battery out and meter it and see. It's probably almost dead, but it still runs, so that's good. And now, into the ice room. It's still running. Oh crap, it's getting cold. Love that kind. So the fridge works. The computer works. It's doing its digital picturings. It has a bunch of updates that I'm sure I have to put into it, but it's definitely working. And I don't think we had one fail. Everything worked. The box is pooched, but they're all crapping out on me, and I just have been lazy about taking them back to be exchanged. But anyway, everything is working. Thank you for watching. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Oh, 2 pussy kittens.